Although marijuana edibles regulated by the Cannabis Control Commission are legal in Massachusetts, hemp-based ingestibles containing the same active ingredient are not. To address the recent influx of hemp-based gummies and beverages sold across Massachusetts convenience stores and gas stations, the State Department of Public Health and Department of Agricultural Resources released a notice to local boards of health in late May providing clearer guidance on enforcement. Here's municipal producer Yu Xiaowen with the report.
The proliferation of intoxicating hemp-based products began after a 2018 federal law removed hemp from the definition of marijuana, legalizing its production in the United States as an agricultural product. The law specifically defined hemp as the cannabis plant containing no more than 0.3% delta-9, the naturally occurring THC that is responsible for the psychoactive effect of marijuana. This change unintentionally opened the door for the manufacture of intoxicating products containing synthetic THC, delta-8 and delta-10, converted from the CBD found abundantly in hemp. At the Select Board meeting on Tuesday, June 25th, Director of Health and Human Services Tim McDonald discussed the dangers of consuming unlicensed hemp-based products.
This isn't like a well-regulated national company that are making these products. This isn't a product, company or product that is regulated by the Cannabis Control Commission, which does have extensive regulations. Manufactured correctly, I have some concerns about them, but we have no guarantee of manufactured correctly. And the concerns are in the psychoactive components and effects and the dosing and that sort of thing. But because they are black market and bootleg, concentrations could be off, they could be adulterated or cut with different things.
The May notice clarified hemp-derived CBD and THC are not allowed in food and beverages manufactured and sold in Massachusetts. This regulation does not apply to products sold in licensed dispensaries under the jurisdiction of the Cannabis Control Commission. McDonald explained even though CBD is not intoxicating, unlicensed CBD edibles and drinkables are concerning.
The lack of a sort of regulated and inspected manufacturing process, the lack of sort of quality control and testing, that is sort of the concern with CBD, and it is still illegal.
Before the release of the advisory from the state agencies, Needham public health staff had already visited local stores to check if any of them were selling unregulated products. They found non-compliance in some liquor stores and one pharmacy. The most notable case was the closure of Your CBD store on Great Plain Avenue. According to an article in Needham Local, CBD water-soluble droplets and tinctures were found in the store and deemed out of compliance by the Public Health Division. The owner decided to close because those prohibited products made up about 85% of the business.
We treated, from the public health perspective, everyone equally. It's just one type of business, that CBD store business, unlike a convenience store that also sells Coke and Pepsi and Snicker bars and that sort of thing, didn't have as broad a base of products to say, okay, we can't sell this one. That's not going to make our business sort of unsustainable. Obviously, it's very unfortunate that Ms. Schnickel had to close her business, and that's not something that anyone in my department was excited about.
For Needham Channel News, I'm Yu Xiaoyuan.